Hello everyone, my name is Duzifu and welcome back to another video of That Dragon Cancer. Okay, so I have checked on the some facts about That Dragon Cancer game, and it turns out to be that yes, this is a game about Joel who is fighting cancer with alongside his family, his mom and dad, who are actually let me check if it's right. Who are actually the developer of this game. So yeah, the developer of the game is Ryan and Amy Green, who is these two people, Ryan and Amy Green, and then Josh Larson, and a small team under the name Numinous Games. This is like an autobiographical game that is based on Green's experience of raising their son Joel, who was diagnosed with terminal cancer at 12 months old. So yeah, this is a story about Joel fighting cancer alongside his mom and dad, which is actually the developer of this game. Okay, Joel, you wanna play? Um, how do we do this, Joel?
Farmer Bill makes the pigs bacon for breakfast.
Oh, I think this is a toy that Joel used to have. I think.
Farmer Bill plays fetch with the pigs.
You like it, Joel? No, he likes it. Okay, so where do we go again? I think we play this again.
Farmer Bill enjoys a mud bath with the pigs.
Okay.
Farmer Bill scratches the pig's chinny chin chin.
Chinny chin chin. Oh, this is like a passing day. Look at that. The sun is moving. It was on the left side of the toys before, and it's going night.
Farmer Bill gives the pigs piggyback rides.
Piggyback rides. Let's go. Piggyback rides.
Those
Piggy riding.
pigs are napping on Farmer Bill's couch.
It's almost night. One more.
The pigs
think one
wash
more.
the dishes after supper.
One more?
Farmer Bill separates the sheeps from the goats. Sheep go to heaven. Goats go to town.
Let's go to town. Is that a reference for like Satan and goats? I don't know.
I'm sorry, guys.
Um.
It's not good.
Oh no, what's not good? Oh no. Oh, this is like doctors, right?
I'm sorry, guys. It's not good.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I think I could choose the cows maybe before. I don't know. Let's play. What Ryan said. Oh, we play as Ryan now.
Joel has had a recurrence
No.
of his
Size matters.
How big is it?
If I know how big it is, I can
It's
face
in the
it.
frontal
I can
cortex.
size it up.
And it's quite small at this point, but unfortunately the size isn't terribly important. Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy.
Oh no. Okay, so the cancer size is not that big, but unfortunately in cancer the size doesn't matter. Are we going to lose Joel?
I'll nod my head.
With an ATR
Yeah,
team,
whenever I ask
researchers have
sciencey
found
questions, I
any
nod my
kind.
head,
It is fatal.
digesting every Latin
It's
word,
only a matter
hoping
of
it
time
will stick
before
to
it
my
spreads to
ribs,
several locations.
become part of me.
In several locations, doctor said.
That if I ask enough questions, that maybe I can get my brains around this cancer,
Chemotherapy that we know it's
and I
resistant
can
to.
choke it to death. I love asking good questions. It impresses them. They'll be impressed with the way we handle all of this. Such good, thoughtful parents that ask such good questions.
So there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
There are no. Oh my God, there are no treatment options. God, that is awful. This is real such a tragedy.
We're
This
very
is
Okay.
not
good
what I
at
wanted.
This is
life care.
this
We're
is
very
starting
good at
off
managing
not
the
good.
pain and masking symptoms at the end of life.
What? What do you said again? We're very good at what? Very good at what?
We're
This is
very
not
good
what I wanted.
at end of life care. We're very good at managing the pain,
Managing the pain and masking symptoms
at
at the end of life. What? Hold on. So that means. Wait. They. I don't understand, man. Let's just do it again. I mean, let's just
Miracles
go
are
further.
How
scary.
long are we talking about?
A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
No! A few weeks. It's about a few months. No, this is is this a fixed diagnosis? I mean, is this yeah?
Science, it's
I've
simpler.
given you a lot to think about already
Measurable.
today, but we're
I
going to
give
have to have you
A
come back Monday and
and
we
B
can talk
and
about
I
how you
subtract
can
C and I get this result and I can do something to control
It's raining.
or
It's raining.
at least have the sense that I'm controlling it. But now all we have left is a miracle.
Miracle,
And
yeah.
miracles are
We'll do a lumbar puncture
fickle.
and talk to our radiation oncologist.
They don't
to
always
decide
come,
whether we can do
and
some radiation or
We don't
chemotherapy.
always know why. What if Joel's miracle doesn't come?
Oh no, what if Joel's miracle doesn't come?
I hope he lives.
Which would prevent
I've
it from
always
causing any
hoped.
symptoms.
Yeah, I hope he
Now
lives
I
too.
can't do anything but
Because we
hope.
know if it's
Oh,
spread here,
radiation.
it'll spread other
At least we
places
can
too.
do something.
So,
Hope doesn't require signing
radiation
papers
would buy us
or
some time.
driving to hospitals or holding Joel in my lap.
Bias
Hope
any
is
kind
for something someone
just
else
can make
has
the
to
time
do
you have
for
left
us.
more comfortable.
And when doctors
So we'll
can't,
schedule you to come back in
Wow.
Monday, and we'll have some
invisible
options for you
Jesus
to
must.
consider. We're so sorry.
Yes, all we can do is, yeah, miracle is different from science. You can't measure miracle how it will happen and why it happened or why it doesn't happen. I guess. Hope, I think, is. I mean, it's. I'm such lost for words right now, guys.
In the movie, I'd be kicking things and throwing chairs through windows.
How do you do this?
Amy would be sobbing and
Do this.
back against the wall, slowly falling to the ground. I should be yelling. Why
Yeah.
am I not yelling?
I can imagine that feeling. I mean, I cannot imagine that feeling, but
Thank you.
I can't imagine the
That
feeling
means a
of
lot.
them being like this.
You're welcome.
Whoa!
Sorry, guys. It's not good.
MRI?
What is this? A nightmare! Whoa!
Where is it? How big is it? Well, it's in the frontal cortex, and it's quite small at this point. But unfortunately, the size isn't terribly important.
But this is the dialogue that we heard before, but it's like,
With an ATRT, assuming
oh,
no recurrence of any
but it's like
kind,
intense, more intense.
it is only a matter of time before it spreads to several locations.
Where do we swim? Where do we swim? We swim here.
So there just aren't any treatment options.
No treatment option. No.
We're very good at managing pain and masking symptoms at the end of life.
At the end of life.
How long are we
Yeah.
talking about?
Where are we now? Whoa! We're, I think, in the middle of a storm. My God, what is happening? What is happening? Where's Joe? Where's Joe? Joe disappeared. Joe? Hello? This is a very intense way to start this video. Damn. You okay, Joel? Hang tight, buddy. That's... I'm so lost for words in this game, man. I cannot say anything. It must be tough, being Ryan and Amy, I guess. Adrift. Also, this is the symbolism of the cancer. Oh, I just realized that. Dude, it looks so scary. I mean, it is scary. The symbolism itself is scary, and the real thing must be scarier. More scary. We're adrift. Okay. We go here. Oh, we are playing as the pigeon now. Oh, there's a letter. Okay.
I have so many things stirring around
This is
in
what
my
Amy
spirit
wrote,
that
I
I
guess.
have to write to settle myself and find God's wisdom in the midst of chaos. I'm scared I won't be strong enough to face the things we might have to face in the coming weeks and months. But then I remember how much grace God gave us to walk out everything we've already faced. I've never felt completely overwhelmed, and I've never felt alone. So no matter what comes next, and I truly cannot even begin to guess how this will go, I know we will be carried. I want to shout out, look what God is about to do. Watch how he delivers Joel. And at the same time, I want to roll up in a silent ball and wait it out with fear and trembling, so aware of all my doubt, but yet convinced that my doubt is insignificant compared to God's faithfulness.
It's hard. It's hard. Feelings, it must be so hard, man. I cannot imagine being Ryan and Amy in this point with the diagnosis of Joel only living about a few weeks to 4 months maximal. It's, I mean, do anyone want to hear that? Like, it's crazy. Hearing that there's a time limit to someone you know, someone you hold dear. There's a time limit on
Lay down.
how long will they live.
Check in his mouth.
No.
Joel has chicken stuffed in his cheeks from dinner.
Okay, let's find something else. Let's go to the other place. Dude, look at this. I mean, look at this style, man. This is so good. What is this? Is this another letter? Yes, this is another letter.
Dear Eli,
Dear Eli,
I feel nothing but pride for the way you battled cancer. I remember the way you learned to ride your tricycle down the hospital hallway instead of down the sidewalk like other 3-year-olds. It was hard for me to pray to God, thy will be done, when I really just wanted so desperately for him to heal you. In the 4.5 years that you dealt with harsh treatments, only once did you ask why God let you get cancer. I hope he has been able to explain the why to you, as I have always believed that he knew how strong you were and wanted to use you and your situation to positively impact so many lives. I remember how you never let me go to bed without telling me that you loved me and how those were your very last words to me. You taught me what was truly important in life, son. Still now, years after you left Earth, people are impacted by your life and the lessons you taught us. Thousands of people from around the world read your blog and still feel such a strong connection to you, even though they never met you in person.
my God, it's so hard to process all of this information about people losing their families and kids.
You would be happy to know that we continue to sell the Beat Cancer t-shirts that you love so much. We're still using them to raise awareness and funds for childhood cancer research and family and patient support programs. When you passed away, my greatest fear was that you would be forgotten. So many people still talk about you and how you changed their lives. That is such a precious gift to me as your father. Eli, you truly impacted more lives in your almost 8 years on Earth than many people do in a lifetime. I love you, buddy, and I can't wait to see you again. Love.
I'm lost for words. I can't say anything. I'm just like adrift in this emotion of
So, how long will we be in California?
of this game, you know, of the story. I just
packing up everything
drift,
is because
like
if the
in
trial
this
works
universe.
really well, then maybe we'll stay in California for a really long time. Like as long as it keeps helping Joel, then we want to stay. and do the best we can for him and stay there where he's getting help. But if the medicine starts to not work, as soon as it's not helping him, I promise we'll come back home.
Are we going to Disneyland?
Yeah, of course. What do you think, Caleb? You okay with leaving for so long?
I'm kind of excited, but I'm kind of not. I mean, I think it'll be fun, but I just don't like missing school.
Yeah.
You're the only 8-year-old to ever. That's amazing.
I hate to miss school, huh? But like, why?
The conversation between, I think, Ryan, Amy, and Isaac, which I think is Joel's brother. Okay, there's more letter. Let's read the letters.
I remember the day I was diagnosed. I remember the hallucinations from the high fever of 5-year-old's nightmares. I remember my mother silently weeping in the doctor's office. I remember friends and family gathered around my hospital bed in prayer. I remember the 2-hour ambulance ride to St. Jude where they could better care for me. I remember the 2.5 years of weekly chemo treatments, the numerous lumbar punctures and bone marrow aspirates. I remember Doctors Bell, Dahl, and Kalwinsky, nurses Jean, Judy, and Dale, Miss Chris in social work, Darlene in travel, all part of the team that cared for me. I am a walking memorial to their successes. I remember the other patients I'd see each time I went to the hospital for chemo. I remember when some stopped coming. I knew what that meant. I remember the years of summer camp for children with cancer, children like me. I remember their laughter and the midnight talks of fears and joys, normal kid stuff. Some less so. I remember when some stopped coming. I knew what that meant. But I remember them. I am, and other survivors are, memorials to those who lost their fights.
So yeah, like some survive and some didn't, and they all fight very, very courageously. And I think it's just the way miracle happens, you know. You don't know which one. I mean, you don't know who will survive and who will
We've
not.
been through so much
it's
already.
been like really,
This
really
is
just
a new
depends on the
degree of
miracle of
tragedy, but it's not so much different
God,
from
you
the
will
struggle
say,
we've
I
already
guess.
been living. We pressed into God. We pressed into faith. We fought until we found peace. We stood in peace when our flesh wanted to strive more. We stood in peace when it started to feel like laziness or foolishness or both. We waited for God to direct us specifically in prayer because all the directions we had initiated had not panned out. We prayed for no nausea because that's what we felt in our spirits we were supposed to pray, even though we prayed it countless times before while Joel continued to vomit. We saw one small miracle and then another. We waited to pray specific things until we were given specific direction, and we saw bigger miracles. And yet, if you asked either of us if we were doing enough, trying hard enough, we would say no.
Okay. It's Joel with Amy, I guess. This is okay, this is the cancer. You cancer little. No one likes you, cancer.
Oh, her expectation is so maddening sometimes. You know what she wrote on the eve of Joel's first surgery? The one back in January when we first found the tumor.
Oh no.
I seriously feel like a kid on Christmas Eve. I'm pleading for God to spare his life, and I'm tempted to despair because self-inspection leads me to conclude I shouldn't expect much of anything. And yet my wife is expecting a surprise party from the Lord, replete with presents and supernatural miracles. I envy her.
I guess you look as in a different perspective from Amy. Whew, another chapter done. My God, every chapter, you know, the emotions like really pound in.
Hop in bed, boys. Let's go.
The more the story progresses.
Boys, get in bed.
Oh, can you at least tell us a story?
Sure.
Okay. This is the story of a very brave knight named Joel.
Okay, hey, Joel.
Yes, Joel the baby knight. But he's also Joel the very brave knight. And he was being chased by a dragon.
Oh, hey, we can like. Oh, so that's the analogy. That's the.
Because of his tumor? Where does the dragon live?
In a forest.
Is the dragon big?
Very big.
Whoa, dude.
Does the dragon
Scary.
use fire?
Ow!
So much fire, you guys.
Duck. Also, the analogy is like the cancer is the. Oh my God, I'm so dumb. The analogy is that the cancer is the.
Joel has armor, like a sword and a shield and stuff?
Is the dragon is the
Or maybe a
cancer.
spear?
So like, Joel is running from the dragon, which is the cancer.
Yeah, that sounds good. So,
Whoa.
brave Sir Joel with his sword and his shield and his spear.
How can I do this?
And his super jumping ability.
Super jumping
was
ability.
Being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
What other superpowers does he have?
He also has grace.
That's not a superpower.
It's the best superpower.
Do you guys know what grace means?
Yeah, it's kind of like hope.
It's kind of like
Oh, that's grace of hope. Oh, this is like how you explain things to kids. Like they won't understand what cancer is, so that you know
and he's
use
not
an
the only
analogy
one
of
who's
a dragon and
dragon.
a bird
Some very
and
brave knights have
hope
fought
with
this dragon and lost.
hope with
And
birds.
some are able to drive the dragon off, and then they can go home and they can quit fighting for it. And the kingdom is...
Ow, is this impossible? Ow! Oh no! Ah! Okay.
Joel's been fighting this dragon for a long time, huh?
A long time.
Oh, so this is like the real analogy. Oh my God, this is so sad, but yet, you know, it's cool how the developers like think like this.
But Joel found a nice empty cave where he could rest. And it seemed like the dragon couldn't find him.
It's like an analogy of how the story of
But
how
just when he thought that the danger was past, the dragon found his hiding spot and came after him in the cave.
of how Joel battled
That
cancer.
dragon's going to kill Joel. Joel's going to lose.
Why do you say that?
Ah!
Because
The dragon!
it's just a baby. Babies can't kill dragons.
Oh! Ah!
Baby can't kill a dragon.
Baby can kill dragon.
But
Oh, this
that's
is so
part of the
sad. That is so
God
sad.
fights for Joel.
Ah!
He fights that dragon
Ah!
cancer right with
We
Joel.
can't.
And we know
Ah!
that God can.
Ow!
That's grace.
Oh my God! You dragon! You filthy dragon! Ah! Ah! Fight! We're going to help Joel fight the dragon. We're going to help Joel fight cancer, guys. This is very important. We can make sure Joel survive. Or we can have multiple. Ow! Ah! Oh no, this is hard.
Well, what about Tim from Church Mom? He died from cancer. Wasn't God fighting for him? Didn't he have it?
Ow! Ow!
Of course, God fought for Tim.
Ah!
Tim fought so well. He was so brave and so
Tim has
strong.
cancer too.
God let him rest. It may have seemed like the dragon won because Tim died. God is so proud of him. So maybe forgive him getting to be done fighting monsters.
So, no, Tim is helping. But, oh no, Tim! The way that the game, like, hides the bitter truth. So hard, dude. We almost killed the dragon. Oh. Where can we go? Here? Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of letters there. Okay.
Ryan! Oh, Ryan, get in the boat.
I can't.
You have to, you'll drown.
We're already drowning. How can you sit there like that?
Despair doesn't help anything.
Neither does false hope. And I'm not despairing.
How can you say false hope? You're drowning.
Well, you're missing your oars. And you don't even know where you're going. And yet you're so sure you're gonna get there.
It's better than drowning.
Well, enjoy floating on the surface like you always do.
There's nothing deep about drowning. Just get in the boat.
You have to let me feel this. Someone has to.
That's not fair. I love him as much as you do. I just really believe we're going to be okay.
You know what? I'm not going to say much about some of this. Just to let the emotions just sink.
I'm reminded that having faith does not mean denying what is happening to Joel. Faith means knowing exactly what is happening and also knowing that God has a truth that trumps every other fact.
Dear Mr. Barnett, I'm not sure if this letter will get to you. However, I felt the need to write to you in your company. My daughter recently passed away after a long battle with cancer, and she was only 14 years old. In our short time with her, we saw her transformed from our wonderful little girl into a sickly child who spent far too many days in her bed full of pain. And we worried that we would never see her happy again. Well, the hospital gave her access to a computer, and she found her way to your game. I'm unsure really what it is, but from the day that she began playing Legends of Terrace, our daughter changed. She sat up, she was excited, she smiled again. She told us all these stories about what she was doing in the lands, all the things she wanted to do in real life but was too sick to try. She swam in the ocean, rode a horse, she had birthdays, bought a house, and she went on adventures with these new friends from all over the world. I don't know how to explain the happiness that it brought to us. For a short while, our daughter returned to us. She'd regained the wonder and an optimism that the illness had taken from her. She talked about strange lands that you had made, the creatures, magical things, and adventures she went on. She lost her battle for life, but you helped bring our daughter back for a short time. And for that, we're eternally thankful. Sincerely, Julie.
Okay, so there's a lot of letters,
Dear Julie, thank you for your letter. I am honored to have played any small part in bringing your daughter joy. She will be missed within the game. I knew your daughter as Hanara of the Knights Guild. In our world, she lived in Dvardik and defended the city many times from the forces of evil. Your daughter may have ultimately lost her battle with that dragon cancer, but in my game, she was the Dragon Slayer. Since you don't know much about the game or who she was there, I'm sending you a screenshot of one of your daughter's adventures. Sincerely, Paul.
Dude, look at this. There's a lot of letters that which must resemble that. A lot of people are going through this kind of stuff. I cannot read this. If you guys can read this, please type in the comment of what this letter is all about. Okay, so yeah. One more. Okay, that doesn't need. So we are going to where? Okay, I think we should finish this first. Yes, yeah. I think we should finish this. Let this finish. I can't. I'm sorry guys, but I can't read this. At week 12, sad, but surely the next will go better. It does. We relax after week 12. The belly growls. I think I can't read. We take pictures and play music. To the little me, to the little one made I walk on the. I can't read this. Okay, now I think we can go somewhere. Should we go here again? Okay, now we can go there. Yeah. More letters.
I'm sure my expectation looks like denial, but seeing Joel dying does not make me any less certain that he will be healed. In some ways, I feel more certain, not because the same doubts don't come to me, but because I know that they will not be entertained much longer, because this chapter is almost finished, and we will have an ending one way or the other. So the doubts and fears that make me reaffirm that even if I'm wrong, this is where I stand, become less and less powerful. People's conciliatory words of comfort meant to reassure us and help us accept Joel's death don't sit well with me. They aren't offensive because I know the heart behind them is good, but they are weak words because it's so obvious to me that death is the given. I don't have to work to be ready for it or accept it. It is coming whether I would accept it or not. It has been coming slowly for so long. I don't have to work to understand that Joel is dying. It is obvious. Heaven is amazing. And so I'm not worried about death. It will come regardless of where I stand and wait. But now, death is circling close enough for redemption to finally feel closer.
I am so lost for words. Okay, sorry guys if I didn't talk too much in this game because there's not too many things to talk about. You just have to listen to the story and feel the emotions of the game. Yeah.
This is the part of the story where a daring rescue can thwart Death's intentions just in time, perhaps when it looks like it's already too late. I want to watch for that. I don't need to focus my eyes on Death, studying it and its slow progression. Its course is already clear. But there is a glory that is coming, and its journey to us is wild and quick and frightening, and I want to be watching for that glory. I want to stand trembling in awe before God and His power. Not sure that this thing that we've asked for is something we can quite manage, but trying anyway. Death is the given. But the life that is possible now for Joel, the miracle that could come now that death is so close, is something worth pursuing, worth risking everything to see with my own eyes.
Yes, we go here. Okay, we go inside again. Cancer, my god. You sick cancer. No one likes you, cancer. Oh yeah, Ryan is drowning. Will we help him swim up? It's just full of emotions, and the story is really, really deep.
The sunset looks pretty from here. The orange glow cast on the wall. Better than the muted colors of this hospital. I wonder why they choose blues and greens. They, the ones who choose the colors that heal. Green for life. Blue. For comfort. Purple stripes to hide the stains. This chair is too small and sticks to my skin. I hate vinyl.
Okay, we are walking now. Where can we walk? The sun, yes.
Blue.
Blue.
Purple. The ocean, maybe? No, under the ocean. Silent, warm, and salty, like tears.
You know what?
He won't stop crying. I don't blame him. He feels miserable. I hate that we're here. I
Oh,
hate
no.
that he's sick. I just want him to feel better.
Oh no, I feel so bad for Joe. The sickness is consuming him.
I hate this room. I didn't used to. For a moment it was an adventure. I was cast as the compassionate and caring father, holed up with his fragile son in a small cleft in the rocks. The storm raging, waves
Whoa.
ripping at the sharp black rocks below, and enveloped in my arms. He feels safe, and I am holding him firmly, trying not to slip. Because if you hold tight enough, nothing will take him. Right?
You know what? This is like really, really, really poetic. The way they deliver the game. We can't. Okay, we can't. We can't continue the game. Oh no. Joel won't stop crying, please.
It's okay, Joel. Shh. Oh, don't destroy your head, buddy. Don't. Here we go. Bouncing around. Do you like that? Oh, I love your giggle. Bounce around. Is that funny? A bounce, a bounce, a bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, he won't stop crying.
Oh no, Joe won't stop crying. Oh my god.
Hungry. I wonder if he's hungry. He's screaming louder. Buddy, don't you want juice? He hits the box. I don't catch it. He drinks it greedily. Big, deep gulps. Okay, Jolie, that's enough. Breathe, kiddo. And he does. And I wipe his face of snot and tears and juice. And then he vomits.
He
And I
vomits.
catch it. I always catch it. I know you're thirsty, buddy, but you'll throw it up. No, don't grab too hard. You'll squirt all the juice out. Here, let me have it.
Okay, I'm a little bit confused on where I'm supposed to go, so...
It's so late, Joel. Lay down. I can't hold you. I can't make you feel better. Okay, buddy, okay. I'll hold you. Oh, Joel Bug. You look so miserable. No! Don't hit your head on the bars, Joel. Joel! I know you're mad. Please stop. Please. Stop. I shake. I weep. I pray. I plead. I need peace.
What is happening? Oh no.
Empty. You are. I don't know that you are there. I want you here. I want you to call my son. And you've brought us this far. He's still here, not dead, not there, with you. Oh God, I want him here with me. Please. Peace. He sleeps.
And it's so hard to go through, you know. Fuck, it's so...
There's a story in the Bible where Jesus and his disciples are on a boat.
Okay guys, I think that's it for today's video. It was a it was a really wild ride. This chapters, it's becoming more deep and more deep progressively according to each chapter. We are following the story even deeper and deeper through each chapters, and I think also with each chapters I have lost the ability to speak up for words. And so yeah, and thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any videos from Doozy Poo. And until then, goodbye.